Hi everyone, this is Amsterdam Comic Geek speaking, and today I want to talk about corner boxes. For those of you who are just getting started in collecting comics or just reading comics, you might not know what corner boxes are because most of current comics don't carry them. But they used to be these little pictures on the cover on the top left. And here you see some examples of them. Now, what was the purpose of these corner boxes? This article on Comics Alliance from 2017 explains the purpose of corner boxes. Originally, the idea was that comics were crowded onto newsstands, so only the very edge of a cover could be seen. So corner boxes were a way to convey what a reader could expect from a book before they got a look at the whole cover. As newsstands stopped being a prime source for comics, the corner boxes stuck around for a while as a purely stylistic element, but in time they mostly died out, other than as deliberate attempts to evoke and homage the past. And as you can see, current comics don't carry them anymore, at least not as far as I know. But look at the line of Marvel comics coming out this month. No corner boxes at all, except for this facsimile edition. You can see here. I have always rather liked corner boxes, and there is an Instagram account that collects them, or at least they did that in the past because whoever is running this account stopped publishing new posts. Yet we can see a lot of great comic corner boxes from the past, and I just want to show you a couple. I really enjoy watching these corner boxes. They're great art, but we're not really sure all the time who made the art per se. So the guy or girl who had this Instagram account writes down who he suspects to be the artist. So in this Wolverine, it's like either John Buscema or Kevin Nolan. It's a great Wolverine though, running towards us actually. And I selected a couple of corner boxes I just really like, and I just wanted to show you. Like this one, the Ben Reilly one. It's from A Web of Spider-Man 126 from 1995. And this is the outfit with the hoodie. Not the greatest outfit Spider-Man ever wore, but I guess it could be worse. Stephen Butler is the suspected artist of this one. And this is one made by Todd McFarlane. This I know for sure. It's from Spider-Man 21. And because Todd McFarlane explained it in one of his videos on his Instagram account. So we know for sure that this is a Todd McFarlane one. I also like this one. It's a Silver Sable with a smoking gun in her hand. It's from 1992. It's too bad that he doesn't show the whole cover. So it would have been great if we saw the corner box close up and then a second picture of the whole cover. This one is a strange one in particular. I thought it's a Sensational She-Hulk 55, and it's either Adam Hughes or Todd Britton who drew this skeleton, this skull. It's not really something you suspect seeing at the She-Hulk on a She-Hulk cover, but then again I'm wondering what the rest of the cover looked like. So maybe it makes sense in the context of the whole cover. So this is Sensational She-Hulk 55. Let's look it up. This is what the whole cover looks like. The savage She-Hulk. I'm in charge now, she says. To die and live in LA. So that explains the skull, I suppose, the dying part. So like I said, it would be nice to see the whole cover and then a close-up of the corner box. This is an Iron Man from 1985 by Luke McDonnell. Probably, as we don't know for sure, but it looks great. It's a classic Iron Man suit from back in the day. And I like this one so much. So this is from The Spectacular Spider-Man, and it's Peter Parker with his mask off. And he's smiling, so that's good. Because most of the time Spider-Man doesn't have a lot of reason to smile, I suppose. Because his life is kind of tough. And it's drawn by Sal Buscema, who started drawing the Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, so that makes sense that he also did the corner box of that series. And this one is a funny one. This is Peter Parker, and this is a comic I talked about in an earlier vlog on Spider-Man vs. Bad Santa. So this is Spider-Man covered with Christmas presents because it's a Christmas story. The suspected artist is Kyle Baker, who also did the rest of the cover. Black Cat, or Felicia Hardy, as he's also known by. Number 2. I like this pose. It's very dynamic. It's a great dynamic pose. Like I said, most of these corner boxes are they're like little art pieces. It would be great to blow them up to look closely at the lines and stuff like that. This is a group book, of course, the Fantastic Four. So the whole group is there in the corner box. Looks good. And we don't know who drew this. And most of the time the group books have floating heads, like this Avengers cover 308 from 1989. And although it says 1989, but the corner box says 1988. And most of the floating heads is just very common when it comes to corner boxes and group books. And I like this one a lot as well. This is Spawn number 3. Of course, it's drawn by Todd McFarlane himself. And it's also the Image logo. So that's double the fun, I think. Now, my favorite corner box is the one I'm showing you right now. It's from a Peter Parker cover from 1987. It's Peter Parker and Spider-Man. Its double identity is very clear in this one. And I just like this drawing a lot. I don't know who made it, but I think it's a great piece of art. And it's, well, you know, Peter is either angry or pissed off at something. But it's a very powerful image, I think. And here's Strange Tales number 9, Cloak and Dagger, and Doctor Strange. Well, it's interesting. Anyway, I was wondering if you ever noticed these corner boxes. Do you maybe collect covers because of the corner box? And do you miss them as much as I do on the current comic book lines? Or couldn't you care less? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys at the next one. Cheers!